Yo, can't sleep? That's cool. You're in the right place. Welcome to the Midnight History Club, where we take the world's biggest stories and chill them out like a bedtime playlist. Tonight, we're heading to ancient Egypt, a place full of giant pyramids, some regal pharaohs, and spellbinding sandstorms. But we're not here for the hype. Nah, dude. Tonight, we're going super slow. No Netflix drama, no intense music, just calm sands, peaceful nights, and a history deep enough to lull you to sleep. So get comfy, wrap up in a blanket, our blower free zone, and let's drift through time back to the land of the Nile. And if you're vibing with these sleepy history journeys, hit subscribe and ring that bell. You don't want to miss the next nap. All right, blink twice if you're awake. And we're rolling. Picture this. It's around 5000 BC, and there's a river cutting through the hottest desert you've ever seen, the Nile. That river gave life, water, crops, mud, fish, everything folks needed to survive. Every year, the Nile would flood, leaving behind rich black silt. Boom, perfect farmland. People settled along the banks. Villages popped up. And soon enough, they got fancy. Figureheads, proto-pharaohs, showed up, acting like divine kings. They built mud brick villages, introduced irrigation, started farming emmer wheat, the basics of civilization. Over centuries, Upper Egypt in the south and Lower Egypt in the north were doing their own thing. Around 3100 BC, they decided to get married. Upper Egypt married Lower Egypt. King Narmer, sometimes called Menes, unified them, got crowned. That was the start of the first dynasty. Suddenly, Egypt wasn't just a few farms anymore. It was a kingdom. And that's when things got interesting. But right about now, you're probably drifting off, and I'm here for it. Let's breathe in that desert night vibe and move along to the Old Kingdom, where everything starts to get real. Rise of the 3rd to 6th dynasties pharaohs were worshipped, built mastabas, step pyramids. The step pyramid of Djoser at Saqqara, engineering marvel. Then came the great pyramids at Giza, Khufu, Khafra, and Menkaure. Massive stone blocks, tension-free labor, slow-paced building. Imagine thousands of Egyptians pulling blocks in silence. Powerful yet haunting sphinx standing guard. Silent watchdog. Symbolism, pharaohs, chair gods, pyramids, chair stairways to the afterlife. After Old Kingdom decline, local governors, famines, Middle Kingdom under pharaohs like Mentuhotep II unifying again, massive building projects on the Nile, canals and fortresses, art softened, more human, queens, commoners, serenity in paintings, Pharaoh Amenemhat III and Lake Moris floods, Templars built like hotspots, Karnak, Luxor, peaceful calm, sandstorm rollin narrative, desert evening, wind stirring soft sands, steady narration, you feel it brushing your face, soft and slow. Transition to the next rise. After Old Kingdom decline, local governors, famines, Middle Kingdom under pharaohs like Mentuhotep II unifying again, massive building projects on the Nile, canals and fortresses art soften, more human, queens, commoners, serenity in paintings, Pharaoh Amenemhat III, and Lake Moris floods, Templars built like hotspots, Karnak, Luxor, peaceful calm, sands the big guns, Thutmose III, Hatshepsut, Akhenaten, Tutankhamun Egypt conquering beyond the Nile, reaching Syria. Hatshepsut, woman pharaoh, peaceful trade expeditions, Akhenaten's spiritual revolution, Aten worship, Tutankhamun reversing changes, return of Amun worship, great temple building, Valley of the Kings, tomb paintings, Ramses II, military pharaoh, luxury, peace, Abu symbol, tens of thousands carved in cliffs, military versus spiritual tone, slowly describe battles, rituals, chanting night at the temple, incense, statues glowing in torchlight, cohesive, calm descriptions full of sensory detail, broke pharaohs, low Nile floods, weak leadership invasions, Libyans, Nubians, Assyrians, Persians. Then Alexander the Great rolls through in 332 BC Ptolemaic dynasty emerges. Greek rulers, Cleopatra vibes, sandstorms grow stronger, Dune can't see your hand in front of face kind of storm. Quiet descriptions of dust settling over temples, ruined palaces, Roman annexation in 30 BC. Egypt becomes breadbasket for Rome. Good end in transition. The land grew quiet, but its stories lasted. So here's the deal. Egypt rose from Nile farms, built crazy pyramids, ruled empires, and survived sandstorms that would knock your socks off. Its magic didn't vanish with the stones. It's still in our stories, in our movies, in our museums. And now you're part of that legacy too, because you're here right now, drifting off to ancient sands.